So if I replace money with something else, like genitals, then we would say, what kind of society would we want in the distribution of sex? Well, you wouldn't want sex to always be coercive. Like, you wouldn't want rape to be the standard. Because if you were some super sexy man, then if you were Brad Pitt or whatever, then you could just go and have sex. No problem. Just go out and, you'd be able to have lots of women probably want to sleep with you and so on. So you wouldn't want sex to be coercive, because you could earn much more sex just simply by being attractive. Now, if you were really unattractive or unappealing, if you didn't like washing, if you were unpleasant, or whatever, really bad breath or whatever, then you would still want to have access to sex. So you'd want a minimum of sex to be enforced by the state for everyone. In other words, a woman would be delivered to you, right? So on average, I think people have sex, if you're married, a couple of times a week kind of thing. If you're single, it's a little less. Let's just say it's twice a week. So you'd want a minimum of twice a week sex. You'd want the government to deliver women to you at gunpoint for sex twice a week, but you wouldn't want to be only limited to sex twice a week. You would then want to be able to go out and get more sex at a bar or whatever, but at a minimum, you would want twice a week to have sex, and the government to enforce that on your behalf, just in case you were ugly or unappealing or whatever. Now, this is a morally repulsive argument. Of course it is, right? I mean, because there's no amount of coerced sex that is moral. No matter how much people need it, no matter how people want it or whatever. Well, there you go. So it's only by creating this artificial division where money is not subject to the moral law that we can countenance this